Costco is pretty well known as being the cheapest place you can go to get your gasoline, but how do they keep the prices of gas at Costco so cheap? How do they do it? Well, here's everything you need to know on the channel as always. Well, when it comes to cheap stuff at Costco, it's not exactly just limited to gasoline. Everything there is cheap. It's the wholesalers. That's their whole business model. That's how it works. But let's focus on gasoline, also known as petrol in certain parts of the world where this video is going to go out as well. Now, just how cheaper is the gasoline at Costco? Well, it depends on where you are in the world, but like I said, it's pretty much cheaper than anywhere else in that specific area where you can find a Costco. In Arizona, you can expect gas prices of around $2.79 per gallon at Costco, but at most places, it's going to be at least $3.50. In the state of Washington, you're talking about $4.19 for a gallon of gas, whereas in other vendors, it's going to be at least $4.50. Over in Ohio, it's just over $2.30 at Costco, and in most places, you're talking about $2.60. So how do they undercut everybody? Now, all those stats are according to Gas Buddy. Of course, they do vary, so by the time you watch this, it might have changed a little bit more. But consistently, Costco will be cheaper than everybody else. So how do they do it? Memberships. Costco memberships. That's the real secret to how they undercut everybody. And this is how they do it, really, when it comes to most of the products that you'll find there. Now, compared to the revenue of Costco as a whole, membership fees are only a tiny percentage overall of their revenue. However, they do account for around 70% of their gross profit in the US. So to keep everybody happy, they make the gasoline prices cheaper. See, it's all about profit margins. The actual cost of Costco getting a gallon of gasoline will be something around, let's say, $2. But if they sell it for around $2.30, even though they only make 30 cents on the gallon, because it's so popular there, they still make a killing on it. Whereas in most other vendors, of course, gasoline is more vital to their revenue, especially for gas stations themselves. It's their only real thing that they sell, apart from a few different food items, maybe in the actual shop part of that particular unit. So it's more important to them, essentially. And because everybody drives to Costco, whether you're in the UK or the US or anywhere else, it just really is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So that's how they do it. They could make more money on it if they wanted to, but to keep people coming back, they keep the prices low. A lot of people, of course, will go to Costco and they will get, I don't know, a load of steaks or something like that. But then they'll also go and fill up their car as well because, oh, I might as well do that. It's so much cheaper here. It's a really, really clever way to do it. And it's a really advantageous position that it finds itself in, does Costco, when it comes to this. So while ever they can keep getting away with it, they'll keep doing it. They'll keep monitoring the markets and make sure they go cheaper than anybody else. It's not too dissimilar to supermarkets here in the UK, and I imagine probably ones in the US as well. In general, here in the UK, the best place to go to get your petrol, get your diesel, is to go to one of the supermarkets. Usually for me, it's Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's always do the cheapest petrol in the land, or at least in my part of the country anyway. Because again, Sainsbury's, they are a supermarket. They primarily sell food and other items like that. The petrol, the gasoline, is very much a byproduct, but it gets people coming. It's cheaper than anywhere else. I might as well just fill up my car while I'm here. It's very clever and it works. So yeah, did you know that, guys? Did you know it was all down to membership and just getting people through the door, basically? I want to hear what you have to say in the comments below. They do make money on it, just not as much money per gallon as what other vendors do, but the volume that they sell it in, they're making an absolute killing. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys. If you want to see more of this, have a fantastic day wherever in the world today. See you very soon.